Happy New Year, McGee families. I hope 2026 is off to a great start for you and your family. I'm going to start off with just some quick school board and district updates for you. On Tuesday, January 6th, at the school board meeting, the 2026-2027 preliminary staffing lists were shared to the school board and the public. If you want to review the full 2-page document, please click on the link below this video in the e-newsletter. Another discussion at the school board meeting was intra-district transfer requests. Now, as a reminder, those transfer requests start January 15th. If you are planning on not having your child or children attend Wales Elementary School for the 2026-2027 school year, and you want them to attend a different KM elementary school, you will need to complete an intra-district transfer form. The form you will need to complete will be electronic, and it will be sent to you through email from me on Thursday, January 15th. If you are wanting to potentially attend Cushing or Dousman, you will need to request that change by submitting the necessary information in that transfer form. If you are applying to KM Explore, you do not need to fill out a transfer request. For those McGee families who apply to KM Explore and are worried there may not be a spot for your child or children, but you want to make sure that your child or children still attend Dousman Elementary School, you can complete the intra-district transfer form and under Notes type in, "If my child or children do not get accepted into KM Explore, I would like to transfer my child or children to Dousman," and so on. If you have any questions regarding this information, please let me know. But look for an email from me next Thursday with the form that you will need to complete if you want to have your child or children transferred to a different elementary school for next school year. Our KM Explore application process is now open, and you must apply by January 31st. Our KM Explore placements will be confirmed the first week of February 2026. And more information about KM Explore, we are having an upcoming info night on January 21st at Dousman Elementary School. There will be a presentation for new families presented by current director Tiffany Zerke. And then there will also be a meet and greet with our teachers and then the new director, me, at 6:30 for all families, as well as an opportunity to visit our new location. This whole info night will take place at Dousman Elementary within Frog Alley, which is a large collaborative space, which is right outside where the KM Explore classrooms will be for next school year. So if you're interested, we hope to see you there. Another event coming up on February 18th from 5:30 to 7 is our 4K fair at the Kettle Moraine High School during the KM Showcase. So if you know anyone in the area that has a child that's turning 4 before or on September 1st of 2026, and they're interested in learning more about 4K and KM, let them know about this 4K fair that's taking place during the KM Showcase on February 18th. Here are the McGee Elementary updates for you. As a reminder, you are still able to order a yearbook. Those sales go through April 15th, and when you visit the yearbook sales website, you'll be asked to enter a school code. The code is listed on this flyer, and it is also listed by the link under this video in the e-newsletter. As you are aware, every month as a school, we set goals. Each student sets individual goals, and we have a school goal. And so in the month of January, we are working on self-monitoring so we can persist. And we had our all-school assembly on January 6th. So as I mentioned, in the month of January, everyone in the building is going to focus on how well they self-monitor to persist. And so last month in December, we learned to understand our feelings before responding. And this month, we are learning to understand our work and actions as we go. We want to make sure we can check our work, notice when we need help, fix mistakes, and keep trying even when it's hard. We need to notice, adjust, then keep going. And we need to check ourselves to help ourselves. And self-monitoring, as we're defining it for students, means that we can check in with ourselves, notice how we're doing, fix our mistakes, and make our work better so that when we need to, we can persist, which means that we can keep trying even when something is tricky, and we won't give up. Our overall goal, our I can statement as a school is I can check in with myself and keep going. So self-control and self-monitoring are very similar, but what we have been teaching children is that ultimately self-control comes when we can self-monitor. This week, these students did work on identifying what parts of self-monitoring they do very well, and they had to draw a picture or write a couple sentences of them doing that. So if you have the chance, ask your child or your children, what part of self-monitoring did you identify that you're good at, and what does that look like? Okay. Updates from the McGee Health Room. This week, Nurse Tricia has provided you with information regarding frostbite and what you can do to prevent it. Take a glance at the 2-page document to learn more about frostbite. Here are the McGee PTO updates to kick off January for the new PTO Corner. Every month, the PTO provides a monthly update, and this is the new monthly update here. It provides us with upcoming dates as well as QR codes to scan to learn more about what the PTO does, offers, and how you can volunteer. So Chick-fil-A night is coming up. McGee fundraiser. Okay, so when we do Chick-fil-A night, it's joining us on Tuesday, January 13th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Chick-fil-A Delafield location for our Share Night fundraiser. When you go to Chick-fil-A, when you place your order, you must state that this order is for McGee Elementary School so that they know what percentage qualifies for donations to the school. So how you will support. When you're ordering at the counter or the drive-thru, be sure to mention our fundraiser before you order. So this is the McGee fundraiser. If you're ordering on the Chick-fil-A app, you will select Support Community Care Event and enter the code McGee in all caps before submitting your order. The PTO will receive 20% of all sales using the code McGee at checkout. So don't forget to mention us so we get the credit. Chick-fil-A is a fun one. We got Muffins with Mom coming up on Friday, January 23rd. So join us on Friday, January 23rd at 7:45 in the McGee Depot for a sweet start to the day. Students may bring one female motherly figure, mom, grandma, aunt, or another special guest to enjoy cinnamon muffins from Sally's Sweet Shop and juice before school. Students will head to class promptly at 8:20 a.m. There is a link to RSVP. We ask that if you are attending, you RSVP no later than 12 p.m. on January 18th. And you can RSVP by scanning the QR code. There is a paper copy of this flyer that's in Friday folders, or you can just click the link that's underneath this video that takes you right to where you can RSVP. We hope to see you there. Donuts with Dad was a huge turnout. I have a feeling Muffins with Mom will be the same. It was a wonderful time. We look forward to seeing you all. Just a really important reminder about the KM McGee Elementary Bucks Night. The link is still open to purchase tickets up until game day, though you may not be able to sit in the McGee section. But please note, due to the fact that the game is now being televised nationally, the start time has shifted from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And I met with Amy Heading, our McGee PTO president today, and she received the emails and names of those who were the first 80 to get tickets. So we will know who will get to go down at the end of the game to shoot at the free throw line. Join us next Thursday, January 15th at 3:30 p.m. in the McGee Depot for our end-of-year legacy party planning kickoff. The PTO is looking for creative minds to help brainstorm what the celebration could look like. Everyone is welcome, parents, staff, community members, and alumni. Bring your best party planning ideas and help us create something memorable. For this kickoff meeting, I will be facilitating the activity to generate the ideas, and then we will continue to think about future planning meetings and what this party can look like. So hopefully we will get to see many of you there to help us plan this special event. Parents' Night Out is a night of fun for kids ages 5 to 10 to participate in animal-themed games and crafts, to have the opportunity to meet new people and make new friends, with proceeds being donated to Wildlife Warriors to support wildlife conservation. Parents, if you are trying to find 2 hours of time to spend quality time with each other for Valentine's Day, this could be it. Ages must be currently 5 to 10 years of age. Date, it's Friday, February 6th. It's from 6 to 8 p.m. It will take place at Wales Elementary in the Dragon's Den. The cost is $15 cash or check at arrival. This includes crafts and snacks. And then you can register by scanning this QR code. I also have the sign up linked below this video. If you have any questions, you can contact Nicole Anderson with any of those questions. Mark your calendars. Chick-fil-A night on January 13th. We are having our very first McGee Quest Day on the 16th, which is really exciting. There's no school on January 19th for our students. On January 23rd, of course, Muffins with Mom. Don't forget to RSVP. The 23rd, we also have Railway Buddies and Popcorn Friday. And then also the PTO meeting on the 23rd will start right after Muffins with Mom is completed and everything has been cleaned up. So we are anticipating maybe a 8:45 start versus a 9 a.m. start. And then remember that January 23rd Bucks game, that KM McGee Elementary Bucks night. The game is starting at 8:30 instead of 7 due to it being nationally televised. That is all that I have for you. I want to wish you all an amazing weekend, and I look forward to seeing everyone back here on Monday. Take care.